Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with the belated, no, that sounds more like something died, the late 20 in 2020 lip products finale. This one got pushed back because initially I was trying to finish something off and then it didn't finish in December, and here we are. I did not finish everything. I finished 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 out of what ended up being 21 products. So that went that way. But let me grab everything that I did finish in this project real quick. And I will let you know what I finished, what I didn't finish, what ended up going bad on me. Thankfully, it's only one. And what I rolled into projects for 2021. So I think I got a little ambitious with certain products, and I put in, honestly, too many reds, considering I didn't even put in what I also didn't finish, so it doesn't really matter. But this Dior lipstick that is in Rouge Zinnia. So tell you right now, I didn't even get to any of the other red products. But for what I finished on February 14th, the Tarte Lip Quench in red. It's just I can't even get a swatch of that. It's just a tinted lip balm. I finished most of my Bite products that were actually in here, which is cool. I finished the crayon in Glacé. That's as far as it rolls up. I finished the other crayon in Pastille, that's as far as it rolls up. I finished I don't remember the exact type of gloss this is, but it's in the shade Bellini from Bite. It's really old. And I finished half of this duo. I'm actually working on Opal this year, but I did finish Jam. If you followed my regular 20 in 2020, you saw how long it took. So this is Opal, so I don't have to pull it out again. I'm working on it this year just as kind of like, it's a lipstick. It's gonna count as a lipstick, but I'm just kind of using it around the house because the idea of it is to kind of give your lipstick some dimension or opal essence, if you will. But it doesn't look great on top of lipsticks, and on its own, I look like a corpse. Like, I look like I have been frozen in the snow, which I don't even have snow where I live, so can't freeze. Let's see. I did finish one of the MAC lip glosses. This one is in Nymphette. So I finished the pinker one. By the way, can you back to MAC these? Because you can purchase them, but I know a lot of their, what's it called? Miniature sizes, you either need a certain amount or you just can't. Let's see. I finished a Revlon Kiss Balm in the shade, what is it? Sugar Plum, I think. This is what my dog tried to eat lip balm wise. That's why it kind of looks like that. But I had finished the vast majority of it. She just ate the last like little chunk probably. She's a lip balm eater, and if I don't put them out of her way, which occasionally I do forget, she will get to them. I did finish a Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper Mini. There is a tiny bit in there, but I can't get it out, so I'm not worried about it. Let's see. I finished the Neutrogena Color Stick in Pink Grapefruit. That is as high as it rolls. And I finished the Tarte Lip Surgeons in Moody, which was probably like one of my oldest lip products, period. So I'm actually quite happy about that. That was something that took me into December. So I finished 10, which is great. It's not everything, but I wound up working on some other products. Like, I didn't think this out quite as well as I should have. And I mean to do this every time I try to do one of these lip project things. And I tell myself next time do this, and then I don't do it. And that is add more of the lip balms you plan to use that year. So I mean, this time I added 2, which is nice, but I probably should have added like 5 and maybe even a couple of lip liners I intended to use. So, because that's still lip products. Now, As for everything else that I have, 4 of what I didn't use are in projects this year. Like the one I made the most progress on is the Clinique Almost Lipstick in Black Honey. It's almost done. It will probably be done by the end of this month. This was what I was kind of wanting to see if I could finish it last month. But didn't get there. That's okay. And the Pink Honey, I'm not using it yet. I mean, I've used it like twice, but it is in my, I want to say, Beauty A to Z project pan. And will probably be what I work on next after that Black Honey is done. So it will be gone this year as well. I believe this is in my Beauty A to Z as well. It's the Lipstick Queen in Frog Prince. Haven't used it yet. It's probably not going to get used until after that Pink Honey is done. But there is a goal, it is in a project to be used up, which is nice. And the other MAC lip gloss I had in here that I think is in Love Child is currently in my hashtag Team Project Pan for 2021. This mark is where it was at the beginning. This is about where it is right now. So I have a nice little chunk started on it, excuse me. Now as for some of the remnants, one has unfortunately completely gone off. It was not in the best of shape last year, so I'm not surprised that it finally died on me. It is the Clinique Chubby Stick Intense in Mightiest Maraschino. Never touched it. It is not growing anything, thankfully, but the smell is horrendous. Ugh. Like pure Play-Doh crayon. That is a signal that a lip product has gone bad, so I'm going to throw this away. I mean, it's unfortunate, but when you have a huge collection, that sometimes happens. I actually went through a pretty hard declutter of my stuff, my lip products recently. I didn't do it on film. I just literally sat at my vanity and just threw a bunch of stuff away. And then set a bunch of stuff aside to give to my family because I'm trying to go cruelty free. And I've also realized with lip products especially that I can wear the same 4 or 5 things all the time and just not care. So I don't need a huge collection. Like that's not something I like to have a lipstick on. I like to have like a red, a pinky nude, maybe some vampier colors. You know, I like to have a little bit of variety, but I can get that with like 10 lipsticks and be good. Just something that I've really realized about myself this year, that I don't need this huge variety of like formulas and whatnot. I need to figure out what formulas I really, really like and just kind of stick to them. Unfortunately, a lot of brands will completely change their formula every couple of years, which is annoying. Anyways, everything else is still good. Everything else still passes the smell test. Let me check this one real quick. It's the one thing I haven't. Nope, this one's good. So everything else is still good. This is the product that the doe foot is too big for the product. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Shine. As soon as that MAC lip gloss is done, this is the next lip gloss I'm going to work on. It's the only lip gloss remaining, so other than the MAC. I got through 3 of the lip glosses that I had in here, but I also used up other lip glosses last year. Like I used up one that I got in my Ipsy bag because it was so small. I was a little surprised that this is still good, but I'm glad it is because I really like it. It's the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Basil, this shade right here. Still smells good and everything, so I'm gonna hold on to it. And it is probably going to be the next thing that I work on after that Dior lipstick is finally done. Whenever that happens. Because this is probably one of the oldest reds in my collection. I really do like the formula. I don't want it to go bad. And it is a mini, so I'm pretty sure I could get through it with relative ease. But this Dior thing has lasted me forever because it is super goddamn pigmented. Like one swipe and you have more than you need. I have my other lipstick queen. It is the shade in Medieval. Like these are the color changing things that I could totally use as like a lip balm and be fine. So that might be what I do to help me get through them. Because I don't want them to go bad. They're really nice products. I have one bite thing left in here that I didn't get to last year, and it is in the shade Aubergine. But I mean, it's the darkest shade, so I'm not surprised I didn't get to it. It's basically the same place that it was before. Like, I've used it a couple of times, but, you know, not gotten that far. And this was kind of like my failure in a project pan last year that I really want to use up this year. But I have minis that I want to get to first. It is the YSL Rouge Per Couture in 09. Like, I got this from Influencer. It's a very nice lipstick. Unfortunately, one of the reasons why I don't love wearing it is because it has a very heavily floral scent to it. So it's just, the formula is really nice, it's just the scent kind of puts me off. It's also not cruelty free, so I need to use it up anyway. But hopefully I can get that done this year, because that's still a lot of product. Like, I honestly might start wearing this as a cream blush just to make sure it gets used up before it goes off, because well, I still have several cream blushes. I don't have a crap ton of cream blushes, and all the ones that I have, except for the one I'm painting right now, are still relatively new. So that is it. And I definitely think, 10 out of 21 is about 50%. That's not awful. And I did use up other lip products, so I got that going for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!